everybody. Hope you're doing well. Oh, it's gonna be a little bit of a short stream today, but I'll probably stream again later on. Why am I saying this? There's like 2 people here. Kind of rocking the night shift right now. My sleep schedule is a little wonky. Gemming some Mechathune decks for a little while.
Job's done.
So what's the combo? The combo is, right, you play Reckless Experimenter, then Coffin Crasher, pulls Mechathune, ends the game if you have no other cards. That's the combo. Kind of thing. I think. Not totally sure. I don't even know if I'm supposed to play that. Pretty unfamiliar with this deck list. I've never tried it before, but people were posting it, saying it's pretty PogChamp. So I figured I'd give it a go. Let me try. I mean, we could just YOLO out this Reckless Experimenter. So the combo is you do the Reckless and then the Coffin and then play 2 Ticking Abominations with only Mechathune left in your hand. So we just want to draw. I'm only gonna be here for like 2 or 3 hours and then I have to go out actually. So no 30-hour stream, man. Only brief stream. But then I'm gonna be back later after. So don't worry. I almost have the full combo, which is really bad in this deck. You want to draw the combo absolutely last. Meanwhile, he's not drawing me, so that sucks. Juicy Psych Melon seems decent. I get your cat picture on Twitter. What? You send me a cat picture.
Tremble before Taldaram, waters of the frozen wastes. Rise.
I did get a picture of your cat. Cat's just laying right in front of your laptop, dude. That's what my cat does. Every time I try and like do anything, cat's just like, wow, you're not paying attention to me. I'm gonna just sit on whatever you're doing. We were super mega ultra dead. I drew 4 straight bricks. That's a problem with this deck. It can brick hard. Oh yeah, this is good. Oh, perfect. Just what we wanted. I feel like I'm winning. If we draw a Psychic Scream, we can get killed. This way we stay at 6 health so we get killed harder. We don't even get the Psychic Scream.
Is someone injured? Is someone injured?
My hand is too full. Job's done. You have best.
Ah, so close. Good morning, Final Fuke. Final Funk, Ingo. You donated 1 bit. Thanks for your bit, man. Quiescent subscribed an hour ago when I wasn't even streaming. Welcome to Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Thanks for subscribing, even though I wasn't even here for you, man.
The light shall bring victory.
None will survive.
Finals Funk Lingo. Use 10 bits and says, I'm sure you'll get the pronunciation right one day. You have more faith in me than I do, man. I appreciate that. But it is misguided. Freylaz used 1 bit and said, Cheer 1. Hello, how are you doing today, Mr. Bass? Doing alright. A little tired. Excited to be playing. I looked at new decks on Twitter. That is the trap. I was like laying in bed ready to go back to sleep after girlfriend woke me up this morning. And I was like, alright, I'm just going to go back to sleep now. And I looked at new decks on Twitter and I was like, God damn it, I'm going to play Hearthstone. I couldn't stop myself. I should be asleep right now, though. Why are you not a Spirit Lash, man? Huck Finn just subscribed. Welcome to Becky Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Bames72 is just resubscribed for 4 months in a row. Welcome back to Becky Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Will I be at BlizzCon this year? He moved from California. He moved to California from New York City. He's planning to go. It's awesome, man. I've been many years to BlizzCon. I really enjoy it. I think it's definitely a really fun event that everyone should go to if they have the opportunity. We don't always get the opportunity to go, but if you have it. But I don't think I'll be there this year, unfortunately. That's fine. I don't actually want to kill those, right? I want the card draw. I'm gonna draw way too many cards. I might be wrong. It's only 4, 5, 6. Easy.
Is someone injured?
Darn it. I could have cleared the whole board. I messed it up. What did I burn? Anything important? Not yet. Might burn the more important cards, so I went too slow. I can't read during those turns, man. Hood Retro Sparks just subscribed. Welcome to Back Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Finals Funk Lingo used 1 bit and said, make sure to take proper care of yourself. Hearthstone comes first, man. Rachel Rap 77 just subscribed. Welcome to Back Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. GG Len 10 just subscribed. Welcome to Back Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. I needed to go like other cards that turn at the end there. Just running the Crazed Chemist. It's far out.
Hand is too full.
Cool. Not important card. I need to play 2 Psychic Screams. That shouldn't be too bad, huh? Ooh. Psychic Screams are actually one of the more clunky cards to get out of my hand. And this Hammett. I gotta play this Hammett soonish. Now seems like a good time. He made that easy for me. And then they're just jamming a 5/5. So my deck is 3 more combo pieces. Scream Hammett into opponent's deck. For the memes. Comiera just subscribed. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Sorry if I butchered your name. Brad Haddier just subscribed. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Lord Stewart just subscribed. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Iron Soul 5 used 1 bit and said, cheer 1, keeping up the daily grind. Game's exciting, man. How could you not play?
Is someone injured?
He looked like he wanted a North Shot cleric. I asked him. Timothy Titan just subscribed with a tier 3 subscription. Welcome to Back Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support.
Thank you.
That tier 3 support feels good, man.
I will silence their scream.
Some cards.
If he doesn't kill me, I win. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Don't do something crazy.
I'm out of cards.
How does this combo work? Very carefully. Bam, 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 bam. Think he knows what's about to happen? Has he seen this before?
My beautiful creations.
Boom, boom. Maybe this doesn't work. Looks like I played him in the wrong order. I didn't realize the order was important. Okay. God damn it. I didn't realize you had to do it in that way. Alright, you have to play the Coffin Crasher first. Learn from me, guys. Play the Coffin Crasher first. Ah, damn it. Alright, play the Coffin Crusher first. Woo! Got him. I'm gonna learn today. My favorite part about winning is when I lose. I got tempo versus Zoom, man. Easy. I was so happy that I got it to work. And then I died. This time I'll get it. This time for sure. Man, he's gonna be playing that card that messes with my hand. I'm just gonna lose. Kinda sucks. Yeah, if he plays the card that beats up the thing in my hand and turns it into a demon, I gotta hold on to minions, potentially. Or do it before he draws that card by jamming this Hammett on 6. I still need to get to 10 mana to be able to do it, though, so I don't even know if I want to play Hammett on 6. Probably still do just play Hammett on 6. That's what it's there for. We'll hope we get there 3 kept against me. My guess is he double kept that card that turns things into demons.
The greatest virtue is faith.
I gotta be more optimistic though. Optimism. Alright, now we just gotta make it to 10 mana, play 2 Screams. And play the Coffin Crasher first. Very important.
Oh yes, they'll serve me now.
Sweet. So turn 8 Scream, turn 9 Scream, then combo. Do you think this is the better than the Druid variant? I don't know. I haven't played the Druid variant at all, and I've played this deck once. So my experience is quite limited at the moment. Dog Kaidaboo just resubscribed for 2 months in a row. Welcome back to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Last card of my deck. I Scream next turn, whatever he plays. And as long as he doesn't have 2 mana, turn my card into a thing, we win. Please do not turn my minions into demons. Let me just Coffin Crasher first, man. Coffin Crasher first.
They'll serve me now.
Don't turn my thing into a demon. Coffin Crasher first. We in it. Coffin Crasher first.
My beautiful creations.
That's pretty powerful. That is really powerful. I think it's better than the Druid version. We did that on turn 10. That's pretty sick. We did that on turn 10 while being able to Scream on 8 and 9. That's pretty uninteractive.
Anduin versus Morgul.
I think it's faster than Shudderwalk Shaman, probably. Mech-Cthulhu new meta. PogChamp.
Mind if I roll me?
Lord Stewart used 1 bit and says, cheer 1. Thanks for your bit, man. Appreciate the support. Hi, friend.
Hey, give me that.
drawn almost all my combo pieces already. The rest of my deck is just cycle at this point. It's not good to draw this many combo pieces this quickly though. Because my cycle stuff is all combos too.
Hey, give me that!
I'm saving the Radiance to damage them to cycle using the Spirit Lash. Maybe if I get an Northshire Cleric and a Circle of Healing or Divine Hymn, we can make the combo. There's the Cleric. Now we're just waiting on one healing spell. So we could play the Cleric now, but I think I can just hold it. Be a little bit patient with it. Not under any pressure, right? I lied, I'm under tons of pressure. Not tons of pressure. We're still under a very limited amount of pressure. So we want to get a healing spell off this. 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5, 6 mana to do the whole thing. We could draw anywhere between 6 and 3 cards. So we just do it now. So this works, right? 6 is plenty. Draw 6 cards. Go to 10. We could draw 3 more. Three more? I can't draw 3 more. If he rolls Healing Totem, that's gonna be bad. I did not play around him just Healing Toteming, milling my whole deck. Maybe he's not that smart. God damn it. I shouldn't have said it. Whew! Dodged it. Dodged the Healing Totem. He's a smart cookie. In before Healing Raid. Oh my god. They don't run Healing Raid in this version, right? The Tar Creeper Fungal Man version? Maybe they do. I don't know. On 8 I scream, and on 9 I scream. And then we do the combo. These wild pyromancers I need to get out of here too. I might take like 1 fatigue damage. Indie Boy 11. 11's not that common. 11's one of the most common numbers, actually. That's wrong. 11's like the 5th most common number. He's used 6 bits and says, love the stream. Thanks for being awesome. Cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1. Thanks, dude. Appreciate the bits. Thanks for being awesome, dude. Leviathan of 45 used 500 bits. Holy smokes. That's a lot of biddies. Says, no work today and finally able to watch the stream. Feels good, man. Awesome. Glad you don't have to work, dude. Not working is the best. Have fun with those. Next turn I go Wild Pyromancer, Psychoman, Scream, and then next turn I win the game. Unless he does something absurd.
Tremendous. Mortal.
I'm out of cards.
Everything lined up. And then turn 10 lethal again. Didn't even draw Hemet. Turn 10 lethal. This seems pretty broken. This seems like the best combo deck in the current metagame, besides maybe Melee Druid. It's like this and Melee Druid are like top tier combo decks.
I should meet you.
Oh! The Thought Steal!
I'm out of cards.
Too bad that takes his whole turn though.
I should meet you.
Alright, let's get another try. No love for the Togwaggle. Well, if Togwaggle blows up my deck, don't I just win?
The elements are silent.
I don't know. Togwaggle is really powerful against like other things too. I think Mally probably beats me most of the time because I just can't deal with other threats that well.
The elements are silent.
I think this is probably better than the Topsy-Turvy thing. It's like the same thing, right? Except we run less cards in our combo. Double frog. You just have to remember, guys, don't make this mistake because I've done it and it was embarrassing. Play the Coffin Crusher first. If you play these guys first, it doesn't work. I found that out the hard way. You gotta play the Coffin Crusher first. It's very important if you guys want to try this deck. Otherwise, you're gonna look ridiculous. Innkeeper broken. It should return to normal afterwards. Hammett just kind of breaks it whenever you play it. The Innkeeper.
The light shall bring victory.
That's the draw combo. GG. You gotta run Demon Project, man. Demon Project would blow me out of the water. Can't beat that card. Demonic Project just beats me. But classes that aren't Warlock, this just goes and dunks on them. Playing Warlock versus Druid feels pretty sad, unless you're Zoo. Explosive Runes. Explosive Runes does beat this deck. This deck does not beat Temple Mage. I gotta stop telling people what to counter Q me with. God damn it. Just let me have fun with Mechathune for a minute. Before you skew Temple Mage into me, guys. What do you mean you can't run 2 demonic projects? If you wanted to get #1 legend right now, what you could do is find all the streamers playing this Mechathune deck, because it's rising in popularity and a lot of people are streaming it, and then counter queue into them with the 2 demonic project deck. You get #1 legend probably within 2 or 3 hours if you're in the mid-hundreds. But would you feel good about yourself? That's the real question. Patience. I think patience is the key.
My pack will hunt you down.
JTS Jedi just subscribed. Welcome to Back Cave, Team Ting Man. Appreciate the support. Matt Cole just subscribed. Welcome to Back Cave, Team Ting Man. Appreciate the support. We need to make it to 10 mana. We can't just jam this Hemet. If we jam Hemet, all we draw is combo pieces and Psychic Scream. None of which help us deal with this board. Now we can jam him in. If he reloads a mild amount. So then we can just scream after. We healed a bunch. More healing in hand. So if we go Hemet, our deck becomes 4 cards. And we have 6 heal. So we have 4 turns we have to live for, with 6 amount of healing. I think I want to play him at next turn. There we go. Now we're healthy. We have a little bit more heal in the bank. Four turns to space out 2 screams.
This beast will not be tamed.
Hopefully Scream's not my last card. If Scream's my last card, we're in trouble. But if Scream is not my last card, I think it's a pretty decisive victory. Should be okay. I go scream heal, combo. So he can't stick any minions to the board and he has to deal 21 damage. If there's a class that can do it, it might be Hunter. But
This beast will not be tamed.
this deck seems pretty broken, man.
Mind if I roll need?
I feel like this is going to shape the meta. I feel like I don't lose unless their deck is designed to counter mine. I beat Zoo, I beat Rogue, and now I beat Hunter. The decks that are aimed to aggro it down in all of the classes. This time it took it till turn 11. Every other time I was able to do it on turn 10. I could have pushed it a little bit faster, but I wanted to get an extra Divine Hymn.
I'm out of cards.
Make sure you play the Coffin Crasher first, otherwise it doesn't work. Have I beat Odd Rogue? Yeah, I beat Odd Rogue. I beat Odd Rogue and Zoo. Dex win rate? I have 100% win rate except for that game where I messed up the combo. Messing up the combo made the deck worse.
Shall bring victory.
I'm against aggro rogue, so I don't want to keep Hemet. I want to find that found a Spirit Lash connection, that kind of stuff.
None will survive.
Bum.
The light protects me.
I want Lash. Thanos Lash is just an absurd amount of healing.
Mushroom power!
Seems like it's gonna be tough. You need a Pyro. Try to take a big heal next turn, looking for Psychic Scream.
The light protects me.
This actually doesn't heal off that.
We hunger for vengeance.
No wild pyromancers. Too many bubbles, man. He's probably gonna set up a board that's too tough. We're out of healing pretty much in our deck. Well, we have the lashes still, but yeah, we had an ugly draw this game. Don't even have to scream at the ready. Wild Pyromancer, Power Word Shield, Spirit Lash, or Scream. Both work.
So many options.
I should meet you.
This guy's toast.
Is someone injured?
Job's done.
Five off. We're just not stringing things together the way we want to.
So many
Order.
options.
Oh, if I Powered Shield first, I could have got the Spirit Lash. I wanted to hit the Wild Pyromancer up the circle so that I could Power Word Shield it, right? So there's the Spirit Lash to think about. There's the Wild Pyromancer to think about. There are two ofs. If I would have done it in the other order, it would have went way better in this case. But I don't think that's always the case. But it might be just right to do it in the other order. You guys might be onto something with that one.
Job's done.
I didn't realize it at the time. But Pyro, if I hit it, clears the board. So that's kind of into that.
So many options.
Mechatoon replacement.
The light has betrayed me. Short.
That's not cool, dude.
I don't feel so
Is someone injured?
It's the combo. The combo is Reckless, Experimenter, then Coffin Crusher first, then Double Ticking Abomination, while the only card in your deck / hand is Mechatoon. But I'm kind of breaking it up because I feel like we might need to fight for the board with this 5/6 a little bit. Hopefully I can find a Spirit Lash or Visions to get a Spirit Lash and heal for many life points. Many life points. And by many, I mean 3.
Shadowy thoughts.
Why no Doomsayer instead of taking Abomination? Then the combo wouldn't work.
The shadows grow short.
Come on, Spirit Lash.
I don't feel so good.
Right away. The light.
Man, I would have probably been in a good shape actually, because all he had left was 1-drops if you didn't Blink Fox the Death Knight. Alright, we had a weak draw. Still almost stabilized. Deck's powerful. Weak draw versus his good draw. And he still has to Blink Fox the Death Knight? Easy.
Anduin versus Hera.
Victory or death!
The light shall bring victory.
I think we just kind of auto-win versus Control Warrior a lot of the time. As long as we hit a decent amount of cycle going. Oof, drawing Hammett versus Control. Holy smokes.
Let the pain speak to me.
Hey, give me that!
I want to get card draw that I could play after I play Hammett. We should be able to go off on turn 10. But if we top deck, maybe taking Abomination or something. Or if we don't top deck, it might not work. Or if we, for some reason, are under so much pressure that we can't coin Hammett. But I think we should be able to coin Hammett every time. So I want to play Thalnos after I play Hammett, so that it draws combo pieces guaranteed, so I can do it on turn 10, rather than having to wait till turn 11. Alright, we have a draw combo now that we can do afterwards, too. So we should be able to coin Hammett and get there, even if drawing no combo pieces, because we have 3, 4, 5, 6 combo-related cards we have to draw still. And we have to play Psychic Scream twice.
Let the pain speak to me.
So we reach 10 mana in 4 turns, so we need to draw 2 cards. So we only want to draw 1 card off this Northshire Cleric, actually. And while doing that, we have to do 2 Psychic Screams. So next turn, I want to draw with my Northshire Cleric. And play Thalnos.
What now?
It's kind of hard to do, actually. Yeah, I can't do that. So I don't know where I'm wiggling in this. Well, I don't need... Yeah, I do need to play Thalnos, but I don't need to draw Thalnos. I'll draw 2 off Northshire Cleric. So I need a minion to stick so I can go Northshire Cleric, Spirit Lash, Divine Him. And then I can just Psychic Scream and hopefully dump. Nothing stuck. It'll be fine. I'm not under any pressure. I just won't complete it on exactly turn 10 now. I'll have to complete it on 1 turn later. So this is for 8 and the other one's for 9.
Is someone injured?
So 8, 9, 10, and it works. So we do it on turn 10. 8, 9, combo. Perfect. Just lost again the Firebat one. Did you play the Ticking Abomination before the Coffin Crasher? I've done it, man. Play the Coffin Crasher first if you play this deck. It's the most important part. And Tonic Cool Boy just resubscribed for 22 months in a row. Welcome back to the Back Team thing, man. Appreciate the continued support. Says Fire Papa. Haha. I appreciate it, man. Welcome back. The weapon doesn't matter. I drew 1 too many cards, didn't I? Oops. That's my bad. I didn't have to draw off that Northshire Cleric. How did I miscounted that? So sloppy, man. I'm gonna take 1 damage now. Gosh darn it. 1 damage. I don't think it's gonna matter though. We did take 1 extra damage this game. Gungan Thug just subscribed. Welcome back, A18 thing, man. Appreciate the support. Demon King used 1 bits and says, "Are you going to BlizzCon this year?" I do not think I am going to BlizzCon this year. Unfortunately. California is kind of far away from me. I live all the way over in Michigan. The Lias42 just subscribed. Welcome back, A18 thing, man. Appreciate the support. BlizzCon's like far away, isn't it? Oh no, BlizzCon's actually really close. It's like November or something, right? Or maybe October. I don't even know what month it is, to be real with you guys. Thomas DeWitt just subscribed. Welcome back, A18 thing, man. Appreciate the support. You know what month it is? It's Hearthstone month. Oh yeah. This guy is super mega ultra dead. Think he can hit me for 40?
What now?
Actually, 39. I took 1 extra damage, my bad. He can hit me for 39. Nope, didn't do it. Alright, let's not mess this up.
Creation.
Coffin first. It's gotta go in the coffin before it can become a true abomination.
So good.
By the light.
Yeah. Yep, this combo is just kind of wrong. I think this combo is too powerful, man. This is just way too clean and consistent for a combo deck. You just get it turn 10 every game.
Anduin versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin.
The light shall bring victory.
There are ways to screw your opponent's hand. For only Warlock? Like, what? So it's like, alright, play this deck or play Warlock or Druid. I don't know, there's some, like, decks that are just way higher power level than others. Ooh, baby.
Mind if I roll me?
We still want to draw off the loot orders, I think. But sometimes you save your card draw for after Hemet. In this case, I already have a combo piece, so I don't need that much card draw post Hemet. And I'm pretty excited about having things in play to interact with my opponent's minions. That gets me going.
Roll me?
What does Druid do to counter this? They get to 10 mana, play Malagos, and kill you. Druid gets to 10 mana really quick. Especially when you're not trying to kill them. And they don't have to do anything defensive the entire game.
Greetings, traveler.
We hunger for vengeance.
Let the pain speak to me.
I wonder.
Hemet scream, scream, scream combo. What if I don't draw into the screams? I do have card draw in play though. I don't know if I'm in... I don't want to commit to playing Hemet on 6. That's why I don't take the scream there. I think the Lash gives me most flexibility.
I wonder.
Lash is pretty good against this. And honestly, maybe I still just jam the Hemet.
Hey, give me that.
So I can just clean this up next turn.
Hey, give me that.
See, these are snakes. Yeah, maybe I should take Scream. I don't even know why I attacked. That was dumb. I should have just played Hemet. Yeah. You're right. I don't know, Braid the Freezing's kind of okay. Pyro Lash doesn't kill everything. I need like Pyro Lash heal to deal 3 to the board.
Job done.
There we go. We can kill this one. Unless there's a snipe. He's got that dank tag. So we go Pyro, Divine Him, heal, Lash. Easiest snipe of his life. That doesn't have it. I think Scream would also worked.
Well played.
Almost out of cards.
Mind if I roll knee?
Let the pain speak to me.
Job done.
And then we Scream and then combo. Try an 11 combo because Scream's last card. When Scream's last card, you like always have to do it on 11, unfortunately. We set it up to be able to do it potentially on 10. We lower rolled having Scream on 11.
I wonder.
Gosh darn it. Super unlucky.
I'm out of cards.
Only turn 11 auto win instead of 10. Mage could counter with Explosive Runes? Yeah, Explosive Runes would beat up this combo. Explosive Runes and Project smash this combo. Don't heal. Why wouldn't I heal? That's so BM. Coffin first, man.
My beautiful creations.
Coffin first. It's important. Snipe with double spell damage. Yeah, just set that up. Classic. Seeker8998 just subscribed for 4 months in a row. Welcome back to Back Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. You were rank 1 last night. What happened? I was playing Luna's Pocket Galaxy Starliner Mage and various other decks of that nature. Against Druid, I think it's correct to keep the Hammond. It's a nice 6/6 body. Tech in the Wisp to counter the runes. Dank. I think Mage would probably just kill me too fast anyway. Like, regardless of the runes being the issue is Fireball. Probably. That's where I could see us going astray there. I think Mage just beats him up. Face damage good versus this kind of deck. I have healing, but I'm not Druid.
Right away.
Yeah. But were the Starliners the reason I was winning? Space Mage. Swipe me. Did he keep a swipe in the mulligan? We're probably gonna do the Hammett Scream OTK plan this time. That seems good. Oh, hopefully I get a scream on this. Gosh. It's fine, it's fine. How many combo pieces do we have left? We need an Abomination, Reckless Experimenter, Coffin Crasher, Psychic Scream. So our deck turns into 4 cards after Coin Hemmet. So if we play Coin Hemmet on 5 mana, then by the time we get to 9 mana, our deck turns into 3 cards after Hemmet, right? We play it on... So if we coin it, we actually take 1 fatigue damage. So we don't want to coin Hemmet. We want to save coin for the combo. We can actually coin the combo out. So we can probably do it on turn 9 this game. So next turn's Hemmet, and then every turn after that we're Psychic Screaming. It's Hemmet, Psychic Scream, coin combo. We also need a Powered Shield one of his guys somewhere in there. So he Oak Hearts, and we just eat it for a turn. If Scream is in the bottom, it could get weird. Not Ysera, not Ysera. Gosh darn it. Why is it always Ysera? Stupid game. So we got 3 cards left in our deck, and we can draw more. Honestly, Ysera doesn't hit that hard, it's fine. It's better than Deathwing, realistically.
Wanna see the voodoo I do?
Jake the Cake used 50 bits and says, with your Boomship deck, how do I beat Shadow Walk since they do 60 damage? The Malagos Boomship deck? You OTK him, man. That's a Mechathune deck. Just get the Mechathune combo off before they get their 60 damage combo off. Or you can try Azalina and try having the Infinite Armor Azalina combos. Those can do work. I can't get both these Powered Shields out, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to wait till turn 10. Can't do it on 9. Okay. That's unfortunate. I want to Powered Shield this guy. It's the one minion I can't Powered Shield, dude. Whew, He played another minion, thank God. Otherwise we couldn't cycle the powered shields on anything. And we'd have to wait. We could still die to Ysera cards.
I'm out of cards.
So I'm gonna take... He needs like Awakened Swipe to kill us. We could die. Jakoosh just subscribed. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support. Nobody picked this. Just subscribe. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support. Surprised nobody picked this. All right. Coffin first.
Beautiful creations.
And let's let that coin fly. Let him know. TD Copt just subscribed. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked.
Uh-oh, we're dead. GG. Aggro Mage. I shouldn't have said the Aggro Mage thing. I shouldn't have said it. It's all over, man. And our hand's bad. Maybe he's Control Mage, dude. Four keep, no one drop. That bodes well for the team. What doesn't bode well is we have all of our combo pieces in a Psychic Scream in a circle. Woo! It's not the Aggro Mage. We did it. Big Mage. This matchup should be good for us, but this is the most abysmal draw I've ever had with this deck. Most of my deck costs 3 or less, besides combo-related stuff. And this hand is just a giant steaming pile of doo-doo. More utility. Nice. PogChamp.
Come dance to my song.
And we draw Hemet. Easy. Keeping the power turns going. Hammond Omingham's a snap keep. Against control it is. Against aggro, I don't think it's very good. In your opening hand. Because it turns your deck into all combo pieces, so they're cards that don't interact with your opponent. And then they kill you. You need to have early game against aggro. And heal. Hemet kills all of the healing cards in your entire deck. So it can be a little bad. Please don't top deck your Lich King, dude. I have hit 0 card draw in my card draw deck. I run every card draw available, pretty much. Needs more card draw. High rolls Frostmourne. Looks like we're gonna die, man. We low rolled, he high rolled. And that's the game. I'm still saving up on my little minions in case I ever draw a Northshire Cleric. Then we can power draw the entire deck. Northshire Cleric draws our entire deck. It'd be really sweet. It'd be something else. Turns my deck into combo pieces. I don't have enough time to draw them, do I? Well, I get the Psychic Scream 1 out of 3 times. So if I hit Psychic Scream first, I can maybe fend off this Lich King. So we have 1 and 3 to hit Psychic Scream, and then we can go double Radiant Psychic Scream and have a chance. Yeah, we hit no card draw except Hemet this game, and drew all of our combo pieces pretty much. And utility cards, like this utility, this utility, this utility, utility, utility. Just nothing that fits together. Silence for Heal 2 would have been smart. I was like, I'm gonna save it for the Pyro, and that's dumb. Please give me the Scream. Screamerino. Probably got explosive runes up. If he's got explosive runes up, we just lose, right? Screamerino. Still lose to explosive runes now. I was trying to play around explosive runes by getting in that extra heals. We just had all the pressure.
I'm out of cards.
He's got just enough to get there. Yeah, that's all it takes, man. When your opponent has Coin Lich King into Frostmourne, and you draw the worst I've ever seen this deck draw, you can lose, even in a super favorable. We like never lose that matchup. We just need to hit our card draw, and 15 cards in our deck are card draw. So you usually hit it. Ouch. Alright, how many card draw cards are there? There's Cleric, Shield, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 card draw cards. That's it. Yeah, if I would have sawn the silence, the Baron Geddon, we would have won too. I messed that up, man. Well, if they get Geisted, it's like the same thing as drawing them. So, the Geist helped me get to my combo faster.
Mind if I roll need?
Halt! Who goes there?
I need silence. Maybe the 2-5 can just contest it. If I can get that this 5-5 to trade into it, it's kind of like the same thing as getting silence to go off. But now I'm short a spell. Does I need to draw any spell? Except Scream. Ooh, he's gonna play around it. No, he's not. He's going face. Sick. So you got SI7. That'd play around it. Ooh, that works too. There's a lot of ways you can play around it.
Like to play with fire? Like to play with fire?
Another deckhand? Come on, man. This guy's got so many ways to protect his minions. We're just dead. I kept setting up ways to trade with it, and he kept coming out. We came up short on the visions for the silence, and then we came up short with him being able to kill 2 pyros.
Mushroom power!
I think most of the time we get that trade to happen, man. That's brutal. Because we have like a high probability to hit the silence. Alright. Hopefully he's not aggro mage. I'm gonna mulligan like he's control mage, because nobody plays aggro mage right now, really.
Is someone injured? Right away.
The end is coming!
Right away.
5J5 used 2 bits and says, is this deck a tier 1 legend deck? He also then says, could you climb legend ladder with this deck? Yeah, I think you can make it to legend with this deck. I think this deck is very powerful. I don't know about tier 1, but I definitely think it's powerful, and if people are not teching against it, it's got a lot of auto win matchups, which is really great, and it just seems strong in general. I've had a negative win rate against a rogue, but I feel like I've been a little bit unfortunate in some of my rogue games. Nigel Druid just subscribed. Welcome back, A18 thing, man. Appreciate the support. Zach Nefian 1380 used 100 bits and says, I feel like you and Tice are just doing the same thing, except you do it better. Lol, his wonky Luna Malagos OTK mage wasn't as cool as Space Mage. Space Mage was pretty bad, though. I think Malagos OTK is probably going to be better than Space Mage with the Starliners, but Starliners are pretty dope. I think both versions of... I think all the OTK mages are pretty meh. I think Priest is better OTK class than Mage. The Cone 18 just used 100 bits and says, could have cleared everything with Pyro Circle, Pyro Shield, Coin, right? So Pyro Circle, Pyro Shield. I only had 4 mana at the start of the turn. So that's the issue with that play, right? I can't go the second Pyro and the Shield. I'd have to go Coin first, Pyro Shield. So Pyro Circle, Coin, Pyro dies, then Pyro Shield, only get 1 proc on the Shield one. So that's the issue there. I had 4 mana that turn. But yeah, if I had 5 mana that turn, I could have full cleared like that. And floated 1 mana at the end. The coin timing makes it wonky.
Look! Look!
Verbal 572 used 20 bits and says, is Morgan worth keeping? Or can I just dust her? I don't know, man. They said you could just dust Mecha Cthulhu. So I'm afraid to dust anything.
Hey, give me that!
Alright, this guy dies in 3 turns.
My calculations are flawless. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
A new trophy!
Playing against a famous Brazilian streamer? Sweet. Hopefully he doesn't run explosive runes. Is it a problem if you don't draw him? No, you can do pretty sick combos that draw your entire deck very rapidly. The Northshire Cleric, I think, is more important than the Hemet. Northshire Cleric is the power cycle card in this deck. JJ!
The icy winds of Northland.
Syndronosa.
My beautiful creation.
Coffin first. Coffin first. If you don't play Coffin first, it will not work and you will be sad.
to it. Versus Mecha Jaraxxus.
You face Mecha-Jaraxxus!
The light shall bring victory.
Let's find Spirit Lash Wild Pyromancer. See, like against Warlock, if it's Zoo, I'd much rather have Lash and Wild Pyromancer than Hemet. I would mulligan away Hemet against Zoo. And Warlock in general on the premise that most of them are Zoo. You gotta have removal first. Get the board under control, then play Hemet. There's a process to the madness. We just need Wild Pyromancer with this stuff. And then it's lit. That's a card. Zoo does not run very many buffs for their 1-drop here, so I think I can get away with playing this. Threatening to get them draws. I want to try and save Powered Shield if I can for the Wild Pyromancer. But I'm not gonna not take these free draws, man. He's gotta Soulfire this to deny draws if he wants it. Oh, wow. I'm gonna do that.
Like to play with fire?
Right away.
She's gotta Soulfire this 3-1 Pyromancer, otherwise it's about to go pretty ham.
Right away.
Your magic shall not save you.
This 5-drop's Despicable Dreadlord, so we don't want to do for the mana efficient play, which would be Thalos Loot Hoarder, because that'll get Despicabled on. If he Despicables on this, though, we chillin'.
We hunger for vengeance.
14 cards left. Just hem it into Screamin', probably. We have 3 cards remaining for the combo, so after Hemet, really good odds of trying to find that second Psychic Scream. So we should have Hemet double Psychic Scream. And that should be enough to close the game when we're at 30. We do have to wiggle these guys out of here somehow. But I'm under no pressure. I'm playing Hemet. I'm going to take a lot of fatigue damage this game unless I combo a Psychic Scream with some of my card drop. So I definitely want to go Loot Hoarder Scream at some point.
A new trophy!
Let the pain
Scream into loot hoarder, scream into lethal. So, yeah, we have 3-turn lethal, taking 1 fatigue damage at the moment. If he kills one of our card draw guys, take a little bit more fatigue damage. So I feel scared, actually. This isn't a good position to be in. I feel much safer. If he like played Despicable Dreadlord and went face, we'd be in trouble, but this play he makes is quite weak. Don't draw me any
The
cards.
light's name.
Sweet. No Despicable Dreadlord means no card draws coming out. I don't know why I killed my 6-2. Quite silly. So now we do a Scream. Loot Hoarder Scream. OTK. He just needs to do 16 damage with no board. It is doable. Double Soulfire, Leroy, second Life Drinker. Those would be all of the remaining burn cards in his entire deck. If he has that, he has that. What do you mean no Scream equals dead? I always get the Scream. There's 1 card in my deck. Wow. Does he have it? That's the second Life Drinker. Now he needs double Soulfire Leroy. If he gets the double Soulfire Leroy, I'm going to be kind of sad.
I'm out of cards.
He's also playing a bunch of cards, making his hand size smaller.
Mind if I roll me?
With the +2/+2, he could just Leroy Soulfire me and kill me now. If the plus landed on the Leroy, 8 damage Leroy Soulfire, GG. Looks like we're okay.
It's playtime. Unleash me.
If he played that Despicable Dreadlord earlier, we would have taken out 2 more procs of fatigue, so 5 more damage. I think we're getting a lot of help from people being confused about what's going on right now. I think if he played this Zoo matchup better, even though he had a weak Zoo draw, he could have still won this game. And we had a really good draw this game. Do I have to play the Hoarder there? I have to play the Hoarder to set up the OTK. Oh wait, you're right, I can play it for 0 mana with the combo. Oh my gosh. I'm so silly. I could have played it with my combo. But then I take the fatigue damage of it. So if he's paying attention and knows I have a Hoarder left, then I take extra damage. So I'd heal for 2 now and then take 2 later. But yeah, so it wouldn't have changed the difference if he's been paying attention to it. But it makes him less likely to think about it.
Anduin versus Malfurion.
And the fatigue hitting me probably makes a draw, right?
The light shall
So yeah, I could have played it with the Ticking Abomination at the end of the game, actually. You're right. That would have been just better. Good hand. That's true. He also has no idea what's left because I hemmed my deck. Yeah, it's just better not to play the Loot Hoarder. Heal Scream's better because then you just Loot Hoarder for free with the thing. You right, you right. I didn't notice that. So you just play the combo and then Loot Hoarder last, and then you won't draw.
Mind if I roll me?
Nifty. Nifty, nifty. Very interesting. No, you don't take 2 damage from the fatigue because of the order the death rattles. So first death rattle pulls off, pulling out Cthulhu. Second death rattle pulls off, blowing up Cthulhu. Game's over. Right? At least I think.
Speak to me.
But maybe. You might still take the 2 fatigue. But even still, it's still slightly better to take that damage later. Potentially either get a win or force a draw. Make him not be aware that I have a loot order left.
Attention, class.
All upside.
Bring the pain.
Is someone injured?
Job done.
Token Druid. We have almost the full combo. We're definitely going to get done on 10 if we were able to play him on 6. We have 3 more combo cards in our deck, so we're going to be taking some fatigue damage this game. We want to beat the Power Word Shield before the Hammer out, if possible.
I'm ready to learn.
Really, game? I think this is a jam Hemet. We're not dead. Oh, good. He didn't do anything impressive at all.
Pay attention, class.
We probably live. Double roar, 28. Purple said he was concerned about Megathune being unhealthy. Any card that says win the game is definitely a concern to potentially be unhealthy.
I'm ready to learn.
I think Blizzard wants the
Ready to learn.
game to be worked around aggro and mid-range stuff.
Ready to learn.
That's why they print cards like this. Generally, I think people like faster games. Psychic Scream into Psychic Scream into combo, so I don't need any of these. Psychic Scream, combo. This deck on a website somewhere. I found this deck on StrifeCrow's Twitter. I don't know where he found it from, but StrifeCrow, he's a streamer, really chill, really nice dude. Comes up with pretty sweet decks. It's one of the first players in Hearthstone that was like considered like a super pro. So he was like the first Hearthstone Grandmaster, I'd say, was StrifeCrow. And he kind of dips in and out of the game. And then I saw this deck on his Twitter. It's definitely a guy to follow on Twitter if you're looking to follow Hearthstone content. Check out the Crow, man. I don't know who actually made it or anything, but that's where I saw it. Okay, power turn. GG. This deck is silly. When Token Druid can't aggro you down fast enough. Like, what? They got Wild Growth into Oaken Summons, and it's just like, yeah. Nice deck. Lol.
My beautiful creation.
When this deck draws well, it's like borderline unbeatable. That's unhealthy.
Anduin versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
The light shall bring victory.
Can we get a turn 9 combo this time? Get the coin against a slow deck. Wow. Druid's pretty quick when they have Wild Growth, actually.
Hey, give me that!
Let the pain speak to me.
That's a lot of mana ramp. Cleric one time. We get cleric or Hemet both draw my entire deck. So I think Scream is pretty good. Everything else seems repetitive. Show me the cleric.
The circle of life is over.
There it is.
Is someone injured?
7. Get 5 cards. Ham it next turn into double scream GG. So I'm just trying to dump my hand a little bit. Ham it, scream, scream, scream. Game over. Uh-oh. The counterattack. I think we'll live. Oh, the neutralizes. Holy shit. I forgot about that. Oh god, we're gonna take some fatigue damage. Oh no.
You have best.
Oh. Alright, play around the neutralize. I could have played around that in one. Gosh darn it. I didn't need to hem it that turn. I could have dumped and then hemmeted.
The light shall bring victory.
I forgot about it. I'm not gonna make that mistake again.
None.
It's just like the order lull mistake at the end.
Is someone injured?
So many options.
The pleasure is mine. I must choose soon. Flesh fails. Try crystal. Right away.
0 mana draw 2 is like good enough. Bam Phil just subscribed. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. That's 20 minutes ago. Sorry I missed your sub, dude. Hopefully you're still here.
Folks, who goes there?
Pike My just subscribed. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing, dude. Appreciate the support.
Try crystal.
Uh-oh.
The Brotherhood shall obey.
What if I just try and beat him up with a 10-10?
Mushroom power!
Didn't work out well. Maybe I was supposed to wait and then scream after. So now I still want to freaking scream, dude. I was hoping he would kill it. Or at least give me something I could trade into. Now this is awkward. I still have to scream. I gotta admit that this is a mistake and just scream, man. We'll figure this out.
The light protects me. The light protects me.
Ha, this guy's toast.
My beautiful creations.
Flesh fails. Dry crystal.
You'll do nicely.
Ticking abomination, not great here. There we go.
Well played.
You'll do nicely.
I don't feel so good. Reality breaks.
this 1 damage. How do I hit him for 1?
Flesh fails. Try crystal.
Trying to set up to be able to scream and play a minion.
Halt! Who goes there?
Here we go, there's the 1.
Is someone injured?
I need him to top deck a 1-drop, and then Northshire Cleric just gets home.
Incredible. Well played.
Oh, rip. Wouldn't play a 10-10-1? No, because I have to scream the turn after, right? So I hit him for 10, he's alive at 1, and if I don't scream, I'm dead. That's what happens if I play the 10-10. Odd Rogue does not feel like a good matchup.
Anduin versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine!
The light shall bring victory.
Out of curiosity, does this deck have any good matchups? Out of curiosity, why are you such a Debbie Downer, man? Cheer up, little buddy. This could be okay. Play some combo decks, man. Good time.
We have turned
T-Dubs92 just subscribed for 2 months in a row. Welcome back to Back 8 team thing, man. Appreciate the support. Yeah, there's probably more anti-aggro cards you could put in this deck. Because right now it draws, like, really efficiently to getting the combo, but it's, like, too efficiently. It's too smooth. Which is a weird thing to say about a combo deck, but you could definitely play less card draw in this deck, I think. So there's more room to cut some of the card draw and add more removal for the Zoo and aggro rogue kind of matchups of the world.
The end is coming. Let the pain speak to me.
Is someone injured?
Dragon package. Dragon package seems tough to fit in this deck. Because you have to run big dragons, right? Oh, going face is probably a mistake, you're right. You can get to the 7/7s way faster. Here comes a giant. Is he YOLO tab without the giant? No, okay. So what is he thinking about? Raven, what's up, dude? How's it going? Raven, are you casting DreamHack Montreal? Or is that a secret? Is that not out? Just whisper type it.
Mind if I roll knee?
Job's done.
Not casting to playoffs. Ah. I got invited to do DreamHack Montreal. That would have been dope to hang out, dude. Pseudonym just used 100 bits and says, "Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? It's got great food, but no atmosphere." Wayne Beam just resubscribed for 2 months in a row. Welcome back to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. He says, "You're the best, Firebat." Oh, you the best, Wayne.
Tell me what to do.
Doing more stuff to your house? What kind of house projects you doing? I've done a lot of house projects, man. I'm about that. Draw last one.
Is someone injured?
Hem it and to scream and to scream and to scream. How's the fence? The fence is almost all the way up. I have 4 of the 5 panels up, and now I just need to... Like, I fixed the drainage, got 4 of the 5 panels up, and I'm working on just a little bit of painting, and then it's just all good. 16? It might not be a Hemet game.
Let's move quickly.
Trade with something. Yes! Got him. New flooring in 3 rooms. Never actually done new flooring before. Well, I kind of did flooring stuff. I did. Is it that, like, are you like laying out carpet, or is it like that snap in place stuff? Because I did like the snap in place wood stuff, and it actually turned out really nice. I thought it was gonna be pretty garbo, because you hear snap in place, and your first thought is like, that sounds like trash. But no, it actually worked out really nicely. I was impressed. I think we're going to be under less pressure to Hemet next turn. It's very unlikely he loads 12 power. He probably plays Lich King. It's best case for him. I lied. That double of those is best case. Alright, well, we got a few screens. We can kind of juice it out.
Job's done.
This time it'll be weaker for sure.
Warriors of the frozen wastes.
want to get some card draw. I need to draw one card. So I want to play Acolyte this turn, draw my one card. Next turn's Radiant Elemental, Divine Hymn, Psychic, Scream, then OTK. Pa 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 pa!
Your magic shall not save
You would silence my Acolyte. We're gonna lose the silence on the Acolyte. It's kicking the nads. We gotta live for 2 turns. And there's some good Lich King cards you could have. We're probably not dead right now. So next turn I can do this. I should have probably just played the Radiant. Whoops. I could have healed and played the Radiant because it discounts the Scream. I'm special. I'm a special little unicorn. Alright, he needs 10 burst. 10 burst is unlikely from his style of deck. Please don't kill me, Lich King cards. Death Grip, easy. You would have Death Gripped already, right?
Is someone injured?
Double Hellfire Death Coil. Death Grip still kills me. Don't get too excited. Alright, guys. Raven says he's never seen the combo, so I imagine there's some other people out there that have never seen the combo. The most important part here, which, if you do wrong, you end up losing the game. I've done it before. You have to do it in this order. If you don't do it in this order, you will lose, man. Crash your first. You gotta lay in the coffin before you turn into an abomination. And then you do it like this, and it works. You do it the other way, it blows up, and then you have a Mecha Cthulhu on the field, and you're sad. This fork is so small. Look at this thing. Like, I don't have giant hands. This is just the smallest fork I've ever used. It's just ridiculous. I don't have the finger dexterity to eat macaroni and cheese with this small of a fork. Metaru95 used 25 bits and says, Firebat, my neighbor Bill wants to start a project in his backyard, but he can't decide. He said he's on the fence. Because this is a fence project. Jack100 asks, what's the win rate with this deck? As I accidentally roped this guy because I don't realize it's my turn. Let's take a gander at it. One game I messed up the combo and threw. We are at a 59% win rate with the deck. So we're doing okay. Not good, not bad.
Mind if I roll me?
In the light's name.
Is this actually good? It really hard counters control effectively. It performs very poorly against them. We mainly versed Rogue and Zoo, which I would say are very tough matchups for the deck. So we've been hitting almost completely unfavorables. And we still have a decent win rate. So we have above 50% while queuing straight unfavorables instead of auto wins. So that's not bad. It's definitely better than I thought it would be. That didn't help anything. That's how Light Warden works. Man, he knows I got the Thanos Lash. So smart. Played around it perfectly.
Mushroom power!
Like to play with fire?
Mind if I roll me?
Could have killed a 4/4. You silenced one first? I did silence one and killed one. I didn't have to silence first. Draw first. Maybe it was able to AoE all of them. And then don't need this. Oh, how do I not have spells, man?
Job's done.
Yeah. This guy's played this matchup before. He's going all face. And he played around Thanos Lash.
Who dares summon me? Why do you call?
No way we're dead here.
Who dares summon me?
Yeah, two can be tough sometimes. Now we need some Doomsayers in this, man. I just need like a little bit more defensive tools. I don't know if Doomsayer is the way to go. But something's missing. Like just a little bit more early game stuff. And versus less zoos that are sniping us, that would be good too. Lol. Alkanai? Alkanai is that guy's a thinker. Alkanai sounds sweet. Alkanai circle. No, the problem though, Alkanai anti-synergy with the Hemet though.
The light shall bring victory.
Boy. Can we combo before the Shutterwalk can do the walk?
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Pyro, powered shield, Spirit Lash. We got them cards.
Mind if I roll me?
Should be able to wipe even Shaman's board repeatedly.
Put this apple on your head. Hey, give me that.
Sick knife juggler positioning, huh?
Let the pain speak to me.
Zack and Fiend 1380 has used 100 bits and says, hashtag jealous. How do you shovel carbs in your mouth and play video games all day and still look so fit? Hashtag Batman IRL. Yeah, I've been eating quite poorly lately. I usually don't eat this bad. I usually eat close to this bad, but not as bad.
Must consider.
The frog is actually sweet. If that frog doesn't get juggled, that thing just soaks up 4 damage.
Shall we make a storm?
Good job, frog.
Like to play with fire?
No cleric, no Hemet. It's gonna be tough to win this one. We need either the cleric or the Hemet, like for sure. It's definitely an issue I see with this deck. When you don't have the draw, the combo pieces cannot be standalone used for anything. Like this deck either works or fails gloriously. There's like no middle ground where it finagles a win somehow. Come on, top deck suit. I'm gonna play all low cost minions. You're gonna scream my big guy, and I'm gonna just top big it again. Meanwhile, he's used a flame tongue. Just let it happen.
The universe unravels.
Definitely need to clear his board now. Man's potentially got a bloodlust. Oh my god, more axe damage. The axes are gonna kill me. Pyro or Spirit Lash, please. Let me draw my whole deck.
This curse has become our greatest strength.
Pyro, Spirit Lash, Shadow Visions. 4 good cards. The deck just drew dead. I think that matchup's fine. Combo decks have a failure rate though. We hit our failure rate, dude. I think we do want Pipers in this deck. I think you're very right. Like, it is so important to draw the Cleric. I'm gonna cut these Acolytes and put in the Pipes. It's so important to draw your Cleric, and this will tutor my Cleric out. I think this is just a strict improvement over the Acolyte. Oh, yeah, the problem is the Hemet, right? But, yeah, it's so bad post-Hemet. But I think I want to improve my draw pre-Hemet. I want to eventually cut the Hemet with this deck. Not even kidding. I think it's optimistic to have the time to play Hemet. I think the final version of this deck doesn't play Hemet. It's a bold claim.
Truth is found in death.
In the light's name.
Someone call the doctor.
In the light.
Dead Ringer Twilight's Call package. Might be good. That heal may have been a mistake. Maybe it's better just to play loot order. Ah.
It's playtime.
Oh.
I don't feel so good.
Mushroom power.
Yeah. Zoo's a rough matchup. Still about 50%.
Jane!
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
Woo! Control mage, right? Here we go. That's what you need, man. You get free wins versus control mage. We actually have a 0% win rate in this matchup because the one time we got it, we drew the worst I've ever seen. But we have Hemet this time. I'm expecting to hopefully be able to complete it on 9 or 10. Hopefully it's not aggro mage, man. Alright, it's not aggro mage. But there has been an awful lot of aggro. This deck's gonna be so insane if there's no aggro. Like in a tournament setting, it's so bonkers powerful.
Mind if I roll knee?
He's smarking me down. I want to save the coin for completing everything, I think. I gotta get these cards out of my hand for mana utilization. Uh-oh, nothing's gonna live. I thought he was gonna blizzard. Gosh darn it. Hopefully you draw combo pieces. That's a good one. That's a good one. We're in the winning business. So we have 3 pieces left. No, we have to double take him up. We have 5 pieces left. We have no card draw in hand. So we're not gonna be able to complete it on 9. So we can use the coin freely for other stuff. Got 3 screams if we want it. Turn 11, we do it.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise.
Do not fear power. Fear those who
Witchwood Piper. It's gonna be awkward if Witchwood Piper's last card. I need to draw Witchwood Piper before I draw all my other minions. And right now there's 2 minions left. One of them's Witchwood Piper, the other's Taking Abomination. So it's cutting it close. Hey.
come dance to my song.
I'm gonna take 1 fatigue. If I scream heal, win. Death Grip can't even stop me now. My last card's Scream.
I can see into your power.
Powerful.
Anduin versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
The light shall bring victory.
Pyro Power Shield. Double Pyro.
Stop copying me! Stop copying me!
Do 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 do. Come on, Taking Abominations, get out of here. Nobody loves you. You're an abomination. Come on, man. Where's the Northshire Clerics? Or Hemet?
Truth is found.
We need Northshire Cleric or Hemet. Then we're in a really good spot.
Why do you go?
Imagine a Northshire Cleric here. You're too late. Now you need a Spirit Lash.
Is someone injured?
Extraordinary.
Maybe I could have waited a turn. Thought I'd hit more draw.
Mushroom power.
Right away.
I don't got a lot of action left in my deck, man. I think I'm dead. I have like exactly one Spirit Lash. Like down the Spirit Lash is my last good play in my whole deck.
Out the round in the light's name.
Come dance to my song. Come dance to my song.
Mushroom power.
Dare summon me.
Yep, Zoo seems pretty tough. Zoo and Rogue just beat this deck down, man. But you auto win versus all the other control decks. So the only matchups that I think are bad is actually just Zoo. I think Rogue's pretty okay. Literally the only bad matchup I think is Zoo that I've faced. Mage would be a bad matchup, but I haven't faced any. Unfortunately, almost every single opponent has been Zoo. I've versed 6 Zoos, and then I've versed 6 Zoos, 4 Rogues, and I've played 19 games. So over half my games have been against either Zoo or Rogue. But we've won everything except for 1 Druid and the 1 Shaman. So we have a 100% win rate against non-Zoo or Rogue. We have 0-4 against Rogue, and we're 50-50 against Zoo. Huh. So we beat Zoo half the time still somehow. But I think it's mainly because they suck, not because of the deck. But I think it's super powerful. Just losing to the most popular deck on the metagame is going to make it a little bit tough, right? Zoo's the most popular deck out there. I think the best deck against Zoo is Control Warrior, Control Warlock, Control Mage. Any of the decks with defensive stuff.
Anduin versus Gul'dan.
Odd Rogue does pretty well versus Zoo.
The light shall bring victory.
Odd Rogue beats some Zoo up.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Is someone injured?
I think we win this matchup.
Mind if I roll
Right away.
lead? Mind if I roll lead? Give me that.
Right away.
Hey, give me that. Oh. Hey, give me that. Oh.
Come dance to my song.
Right away.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be keeping this health total high. Whoops. A little bit of a mistake.
Shields up.
I wanted silence.
Not too quickly.
Is
Yeah, could have done this game better. That could have been a 4-4, man. We did. The double mountain giant too strong. Double mountain giant too strong, man. No, the deck's good, man. I just messed it up that time. I should have Shadow Vision Silence instead of Shadow Vision something else. I had 4 spells in my deck and I didn't get it. Otherwise I could have healed 8 life, but at 15 there. I think we're favored as long as he doesn't hit double giant. He hit double giant. Double giant's a lot of giants. Well, the dragon package is a lot of cards, man. And the dragons are big, so they're really hard to empty out of your hand. So activate Dustbreaker, like, what do you want me to play? Let me just rock the fairy dragons? Like, that kind of sucks. I don't know if you want to play fairy dragon in your deck. You can't play Primordial Drake, because you can't empty it against control very well. Maybe you can. Let's try the dragon package. We'll give it a shot. Because maybe you say, what, against control? We don't need to dump it in Power Cycle. Against control, we just play Mind Blast Priest, right? And then we just put in this win condition. So let's find a Mind Blast Priest shell that's worked previously, cut the Death Knight and the Mind Blasts for this package. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. I like where your guys' heads are at. So let's see. So you take the Control Priest shell, right? So this is not Control Priest yet, but watch, we're gonna turn into Control Priest. Take the Control Priest shell, if you will. A tried and true, proven good shell for controlling the game. We don't need Alex, we don't need Anduin, we don't need the Holy Fires, we don't need the Mind Blasts. And instead we play the new win condition. And now against aggro, you just play your combo pieces out. You just play Ticking Abomination as a 4/5 and stuff, because you just beat aggro with Primordial Drakes and Mechathune, right? So we just need a different dragon instead of Alex, or I guess we could just play Alex. We could either play Alex or we could play Anduin in that slot. Play Deathwing. The Hemet builds are really good versus control and really bad versus aggro. I think it's going to be very, very difficult to make a Hemet build be successful versus, like, Zoo and Odd Rogue. I want a more well-rounded deck. Now I'm really slow versus Druid, but I faced 2 Druids all day, so I want to beat the Zoos, man. I don't care about the Druids that much. And we might be able to sneak in some, wins versus Druid. You never know. We do have to play 2 Primordial Drakes at some point during the game, which is tough. I'm going to play a small dragon. Storm, man.
Anduin!
shall be mine.
The light shall bring victory.
Stupid zoo. I'm looking for like Dustbreaker combo and Twilight Acolyte. 'Cause we want Twilight Acolyte if he's Mountain Giant deck. You're gonna still get high rolled by the Soul Infusion doubling imp on left side of hand. Oh, I hate it when they have that opening. It seems like it should be way less likely than it is, but they have it every time, dude. Don't have the doubling imp. Uh-oh. He's gonna have Chain Gang next turn, dude.
Why do you call?
Ooh. Not Soul Infusioned. What did he Soul Infusion? Soul Infusioned like a Doomguard or something, I guess. Dustbreaker's sweet. The lowest cost card remaining in our deck is 6. We hit both 8 drops, both 7 drops. Feel pretty good.
Unleash me.
Speak your peace.
Combo doesn't feel that slow. It's definitely slower than the all draw version, but
Your magic shall not save you.
Unleash me.
Oh, a shadow.
Let me change your mind.
Well played.
How's the road on?
Speak your peace.
Run away!
Your soul
This time.
yeah. Against aggro, you don't want to do an OTK combo. Against aggro, you just want to be a control deck. This is a druid. Now we're going to probably have to try and figure out some way to do an OTK combo. Druid typically, in these kind of matchups, used to just out-armor me and get outside of my Mind Blast range. But now he can't out-armor me because I have an infinite damage combo. So hopefully we can slow him down long enough with our things, then do infinite damage and win. But this would be a matchup where we actually want to use the combo. Against aggro, we just win because we have Primordial Drake and Dustbreaker. Well, yeah. I think it's a better variant. Being the fastest combo deck's not good when you die to aggro in an aggro metagame. I've versed over half of my games have been either Zoo or aggro rogue. So if over half your games are that, you can't really play a deck that auto loses to that.
What to do?
I could speed it up against Druid. Take out this Cabal Shadow Priest and just put in a Hemet, probably. It's probably just good. I don't think we need the Cabal Shadow Priest to be able to beat aggro. It's all just going to come down to that Dustbreaker. So if I put a Hemet in here, it could help a lot with speeding versus Druid. We're probably going to lose this game. Not because of the changes to the deck, but he went Wild Growth into Coin Nourish Arcane Tyrant. And he did it for mana, which means he probably has even more ramp in his hand, or the ultimate already.
The circle of life is over.
change.
We can draw a lot of cards with that.
Essence.
Is someone injured? Is someone injured?
Alright, there's 2 cards I can't mill. Oh no, there's only 1 card I can't mill. I can't mill Reckless Experimenter. If I don't mill Reckless Experimenter, then this is all good.
Masterful.
We died. But yeah, what are you gonna do? That druid had the nuts. That guy went Wild Growth into Coin Nourish, Arcane Tyrant. Into Biology Project, Ultimate Infestation. He had Ultimate on turn 5. So that's tough to beat. Ultimate on turn 5 while playing 2 Arcane Tyrants for 0 mana. Druid is still the best, I think, man. The Power Cycle one does beat Druid, though. Sometimes. Zoo and Druid. Zoo and Druid still seem better than all of the Priest combo decks. Zoo and Druid are just really good, man. Tried a lot of decks. Anyway, that is going to be the end of my stream for now. I'll probably be back later, but I have some things I have to do, so I have to break it up a little bit. I'll be back in probably 4 hours. So in 4 hours, I will resume streaming and hopefully try some more cool new decks. Probably take a break from the Priest. I think Mechathune Priest is just too weak to Zoo. Being too weak to Zoo is a pretty big problem. And then when we made it beat Zoo, we versed Druid. Isn't that always how it goes? And then when we made it beat Zoo, it couldn't beat Druid anymore. Anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate the support. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I hope I see you guys later in 4 hours when I come back for the stream. So, see you in 4 hours.